Hello and good morning to everyone. Welcome to Maths by SAS. This is my fifth lesson of plotting of linear inequalities in two variables. As we all know that concepts of maths are integrated with each other. So for understanding of next concept, it is important to grasp the previous concepts well. If you are joining us late, you have to watch my previous lessons carefully to understand next lesson. Let's move to the lesson. In this lesson, I will be solving basic level question number 1. Question says, show unshaded the regions satisfied by the given inequalities. Here, it is important to understand the term unshaded regions. What does it mean? It means that the regions which are associated with these conditions, we are not going to shade them. As we all know that in order to plot the inequalities, we have to turn these inequalities in form of the equations. Before solving the question, we have to understand some basic skills. Like for equation of vertical line is x equals to a, equation of horizontal line is y equals to c, and recall that when we were plotting the conditions like x greater than equals to 2 on the number line, the solution was started with filled dot. Same for the conditions which were less than, like x less than 3. We were starting our solution with the hollow dot. So same here, it is important for just greater than and just less than conditions, we will be drawing broken lines or dashed lines. I hope these key points are clear. Let's move to the question. First of all, I'm going to draw the line x equals to 2. Draw the line x equals to 2 and label it. Draw the line x equals to 2 and label it, but it will be the broken line, dash line, because the inequality condition is just greater than. So I will be drawing the dash line. Now this is my x equals to 2 line. Now it is important to understand that for x greater than 2, we are going to shade on which side of the line, either left or right. As the question says that we are not going to shade actual regions, this is the actual region because x values are greater than 2 towards the right side. So we are not going to shade this region. So I will be shading, and we have to shade towards the left of this line. So let's shade the condition. So for x equals to 2, my shading will be x greater than 2, my shading will be towards left side of this line. So this region will be shaded for this condition. I hope this part is clear. Coming to the second part of the question, that is y greater than equals to x plus 1. We know for the plotting of inequality, we have to turn that inequality condition in form of equation. Here I have turned that inequality in form of equation. For plotting purpose, either you can go with intercept method or you can go with table values. I will be going with intercepts. For x intercept, what we have to do, we have to put x intercept y equals to 0, and when I will be replacing y equals to 0 in my line, I will get x value minus 1, and I will get one of the point minus 1 with 0. For y intercept, what we have to do, we have to replace x by 0, and when I am replacing x by 0 in my equation, in this equation I am getting y value 1, 0 with 1. Okay, the second point I am getting is 0 x value is 0 and y value is 1. Now plot the points on the line. First point is minus 1. This is my first point, minus 1 with 0, and this is the second point, b0 with 1. Now join these 2 points with the help of line. Join these 2 points with the help of line. Let me make the line. Let me make the line. This is the line y equals to x plus 1. Now the problem comes that on which side of this line we are going to shade. So for that purpose I am going to use test point. And test point I will be taking 0, 0. That in my inequality condition I will be replacing y by 0 and x by 0 plus 1. 0 is greater than equals to 1. Is 0 greater than 1? What do you say? Is 0 greater than 1? No, it's false. 0 is not greater than 1. It means for actual region, actually I have to shade above this line, but as actually I do not have to shade the actual region, so my shading will be below this line. This line will receive the shading below side, okay? So we are going to shade below the line. We are going to shade below the line. I hope this is clear that how we are going to shade these inequality regions. Now, if we look at the diagram, we can see this is the portion which is not shaded by both the inequalities. This is our required region. So we have to mark this region with letter R. And this was the condition that was saying that show unshaded regions which are satisfied by the inequalities. I hope you have understood today's lesson. For next difficulty level, please catch me in the next lesson. Please like my lessons, share and subscribe them, and please press the bell icon to get the notification of every video in time. And please write your comments in the comment section. Thank you very much.